What is good, Foundation Nation? The video you clicked on is not clickbait. Welcome to the final round with my MD3s. You should have known it's not clickbait because you sickos are the reason I'm standing here. We did a video, a challenge. If we lost, a mold had to get banned, and everyone pretty much unanimously. I do want to shout out the like 2 people who said Destroyer and Fierce. Thank y'all. Y'all are the real ones. At least I have 2 fans out there.
Yeah,
everyone
Fierce,
else,
they were real ones trying to get the Fierce out.
Everyone else said MD3, which is great because we just got these Break 68 MD3s. We just pre-sold them and they just shipped. And I literally just put it in my bag and we hadn't played a video with our full bag yet. So I haven't thrown it. So this is gonna be the first and last time I get to throw my commemorative MD3 for the rest of the year. So come January, I can put them back in.
If you want, you know.
If I want, I'm probably gonna want to, let's be honest. I love the MD3. I'm very sad today, but we wanted to do something special for the going away of the MD3. So what we're doing is I'm gonna be playing Trevor using only the MD3 as my going away. Trevor's going to be using the Shark, the disc the MD3 killed. If you remember,
that's banned, Hunter.
It banned it from Trevor's bag forever, and I figured, what better going away gift for the MD3 than to give it a chance to kill the Shark one more time? So how this video is going to work is Trevor's playing with only the Shark. I'm playing with only the MD3. We'll putt with our normal putters inside the circle. And if I beat Trevor with the MD3, the Shark's still dead, still gone forever. But if Trevor can beat me using the Shark, we're gonna let him bring it back.
This is the best day of my life.
So we're going Shark versus MD3, take 2, the last one, mainly because I just want to give the MD3 one more send-off gift. You know?
Yeah.
I can already kind of start to
body.
envision the second edition of the Shark Hunter MD3, just the shark coming out of the grave and bang, get back in there, boy. This is my first time throwing this MD3 and some of my last, so enjoy it while it lasts. It's been a good ride, you know? 261-foot par 3. We're at Sandusky, the scene of the crime, where it got banned from my bag, so figured it was a good place.
Yeah, it was good. We returned to the crime scene.
Good place to bury it.
Really good continuity. Heads
oh,
up.
she's stable.
Oh, just throw it out of bounds.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be. Wanted to give Trevor a little
really
shark
stable.
A little shark cap. That's unfortunate.
We got the Shark Frenzy. Brand new. It is baseline, but it is new, so I'm expecting it to be somewhat stable.
Watch that left side OB, Trev.
Dude, it is stable. Oh my
Is that gonna be OB?
No.
Okay.
I gave it a lot of Anheuser, but like, it's stable.
Oh. Saves the 3 anyways.
Yep.
Trev, you're gonna have to make those if you want the Shark back.
I know. That's not good. That's not the Shark's fault, though.
Well, I mean, it did finish a little too far left. Something to think about there.
Playoff basketball is here, and there are still plenty of games left to be played. Don't miss a second of the hoops action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. From every game day until the trophy is lifted, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, odds boosts, and so much more. And here's something special for first-timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FOUNDATION. The crown is yours. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? Well, DraftKings has you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making the action all that much more exciting. And if sports betting is not yet available in your state, well, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Pick 6 and have a shot to win cash prizes. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my code FOUNDATION, bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code FOUNDATION, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Let's get into the video.
All right, 229-foot par 3 off to the left there.
It's an easy one.
I know how she flies now, so.
Yeah, stability should help you here.
Not if I go that wide.
Yeah, that's asking
Do
for
something for me.
quite a
Do
lot.
something for me. It's okay, I made a putt from that distance on
Maybe
hole
it's a
1.
good thing you don't have to throw this disc anymore.
I've never really had any success with it.
If you guys think we're bad about carrying disc retrievers, we're even worse about bringing out towels when we don't have our bags, and it's just like sand and water immediately. But the Shark thrives in that kind of environment.
That's true. It's where it feels most at home.
Oh.
Oh, that was a very cinematic shot of this nice dogwood tree. I was like, why isn't it focusing? I realized that tree was in
Those tree
frame.
branches are too low, man. I had a petition to get them cut down.
Okay. All right.
There's a little bit left to be desired.
Thank goodness. Can't have another MD3 stepper.
Wow, did you see how bodied that got off the chains?
All right, this is gonna be one of the trickier holes. Hole 3, normally just a overstable forehand. 250
Throw the
feet.
forehand then.
No.
Your
go
disc
turn over back.
is absolute beef. Oh man. Oh, you got the turn. It needs to hit the tree maybe for you.
Okay.
That's not
That
bad.
should be inside the circle.
It's funny. This disc feels. DX just feels light. Like this is 174 grams. It just feels light. That's an ace. Oh! Don't let me ace. If I ace, I get it automatically back.
Nope. Ace you win on the final hole though, which would be yes.
Oh, okay.
But it's gotta be
Just
final
save
hole.
the ace and then ace.
Save the ace for the
Okay,
final hole.
understood.
Oh, it's a good bid. All right, there's one.
You just brought me back into this just so you could hurt me again. I mean, you basically said that.
The brightest lights cast the darkest shadows.
That was very limitless of you.
What is that song?
I think it's
Oh Brother Where
Sparks.
Art Thou? I think it's in
by
Oh Brother Where
Coldplay.
Art Thou.
That's
The
the one.
Soggy Bottom Boys. 354 foot par 3. That was the name of the band
That's
in that movie. Have you not seen that movie?
No.
Classic.
Okay.
I'm the movie buff.
Yeah, I say that's tough for
Connor
me.
would agree with me on that one.
Okay.
Connor likes that movie.
Yeah, listen, if you like a movie, it typically does mean it's a good one.
354 par 3. This is gonna be a tough one to get there with the mid, but we're gonna try our darndest.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good of an actor is Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
How good of an actor? See, you're asking the wrong question because I think he's probably
How good of a
a
performer?
9 because he's
Oh.
only ever asked to play himself, and he does a phenomenal job.
Okay.
If he was like asked to do something like
Yeah.
he doesn't have a lot of range.
Okay,
but
that's-
they'd zero him in.
That's a calculated take.
It's like how good of a singer is Michael Bublé. You got to go 10 because like he's zeroed in. You know, you're not gonna have him doing freaking Green Day covers, but when you put him in there with Christmas, there's nothing that brings the chills quite like it.
Man, is it Christmas already?
It's mighty close. We're almost halfway.
That was a
You
good
know?
shot.
I feel like that's probably about as good as I could do with a mid.
That was a very good job.
I'm gonna throw this as hard as I'm physically capable. That's pretty good.
If there's something in frame, this camera just decides to focus on it.
That might be putting.
I'm gonna go zoom in there, number 4 tee
call
sign.
sign.
It is something to think about in disc golf, guys. Like, you know, actually, let me get off this tee. There's people waiting on us. I'll explain it on the next tee while we let them play.
Okay.
Yanksville, USA, population me.
Haha.
I saw
Bang.
a putt. Silva Sarin throw a putt in slow motion yesterday, and it kind of inspired me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because like she threw it and it didn't wobble a ton.
That makes sense. All right, here's a little disc speed thoughts while we wait for someone to play through. If you go out to a field and I chuck my putter as hard as I can, I could probably get 350 out of it, maybe
Yeah,
a little more.
Probably 350.
If I chuck a distance driver as hard as I can, I'm only gonna get like 425.
That's not true.
450?
I think 460, probably your max.
Okay, we'll call it, we'll just say 100 feet of distance.
Yeah.
Difference between my putter all the way to distance driver.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you're on a hole like that, like I just threw a mid, and I probably could have hit it a little harder, but I gave myself like a circle's edge putt. And normally I throw a driver hard, and I can park it. And it's like, which one am I more likely to hit the line with? You gotta be thinking about these things.
These are things you have to think about.
Because also, you can also think of it on the reverse, where sometimes maybe you're a fairway driver player, and you're like, well, the distance of this hole, I should really only be throwing a mid. Well, is it the difference between like being 20 feet short or 20 feet long? Because both times you're at 20 feet. 40-foot difference between them.
Dang.
Something to think about.
Hole 5, big ol' hyzer. The last hole was very impressive to get to the basket with the mid. This hole would be, you would be basically Hercules, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna throw as hard.
Hercules.
I'm gonna take a bigger run up. Like 280. Oh, good skip though. That it just like we learned this one time when Hunter tried to throw a mid 400. Mid ranges and putters have this just parachute effect to them, where like you can throw them as hard as you want. They are just gonna slow down eventually.
At some
And
point.
it's sad.
Well, the good news with the MD3 is that point is about 375.
Yeah.
So I can get here.
Like even Anthony Barella can only throw a buzz like 280. Like that's a fact.
Could I go down the middle?
No, because we don't. It's your only disc. Because
I'm
I had
going
the same
middle.
thought
I'm
process.
going down the middle.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to go get it. Are you?
Am I? Well, my thought process was put it on a little Andy down the middle, and I just yanked it. But
I
hey,
mean, yeah.
you know, and hi, I'm huge.
Yeah, you're pretty big. I wonder if people have appreciated like the progress of the housing development up there throughout the channel. They've seen every stage of it. One day we're gonna have evidence against some crime on our camera.
Oh no.
Now that was
That's
interesting.
fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Again, try to put a little Andy on it, came out a little flat.
You're getting cheeky.
Uh-oh. That went over the edge.
That went so much further than I thought it was going.
Oh,
I'm testing the limits.
You are.
That was right on the edge of the Prodigy drop kick. Hole 6, kind of playing a hyzer to elevated basket. I had this hole very dialed with a putter because I know exactly how hard to throw it, which is basically as hard as I can. I'm throwing a mid on it in a while, so hopefully I don't leave this way short. I think I love it. I think that's pretty good. It's a little short, but it's online.
That looks good. If it gets down the hill, though, that's the trouble.
I crushed.
No, just didn't quite get out left enough. Oh, that could be costly. Da 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 da
I could decide.
da 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 da. It's funny because the only one who had suffered emotional trauma from the shark being around was me. My life has been so much freer without it, but I want it again. I just want to get bullied again. This one has actually gone quite well, but I also haven't had to throw as many flex
It was
lines.
the flex lines. Yeah.
I've kind of taken that shot out of my game a little bit. I think it's because of the trauma. Oh. All right, hole 7. This is another, we're getting a lot of these like distance tests where like I think you can reach this hole, you just have to go a little more direct. So I'm gonna try and just bomb right at it instead of taking it wide. See if we can get it to the basket. I think we can. A little tailwind, 360 uphill. Dude, she's safe. I don't think I got nearly enough behind that though. It is a pump up the hill.
I don't know when my disc got so wet, but it just soaked me.
We need probably that last hole.
I don't remember throwing it
You
in
threw
water.
it to Dew Station back there. You need height and turn on this thing to get a mid
I'm
there.
gonna just try to throw it hard, flat, high.
Yeah, I did not get nearly enough height or turn.
Threw it low.
You did the same thing I did.
Well, no, worse.
Even
Worse than
lower.
what you did.
Oh my. Oh!
That'd have been nice, huh?
Get in there.
Oh
This shark
no.
is back. Da, da,
Oh no.
da, da.
Just imagine him missing this one, and a 2-stroke swing would go crazy right here. Back. All right, whatever.
Feeling a little more comfy.
Yeah, what, 2 strokes on me?
Yeah.
A lot of golf left.
Worst lead in hockey, but we're not playing hockey, and this is a hole I'm probably gonna
We got, what,
ace.
6 strokes, 6 holes left?
I'm probably gonna ace. Oh, it's so parked. It's so parked.
Oh, Yanksville.
I can't even see it.
You don't want to.
Where, oh, there it was, over there in the right edge of frame.
There's an important one. Trap's parked. No, Hunter.
Oh my, oh, the way, I thought I was gonna shoot off that thing.
Unfortunately, I saw the Silver Star in slow-mo. All right, we're on hole 14. Luck, I'm in luck because I own this hole.
I don't see your name on the
shark's
P
gonna be
sign.
perfect. It's an invisible ink. You have to pee on it. That's an ace. Oh, it was so close. This disc, man, you're in trouble.
You awoke the sharks.
All right. Well, if Trevor keeps doing that, I can't do anything.
I mean,
I can't do anything about it.
it's just special,
No,
man.
I gotta put it close.
I've been training with a shark every
You
night.
might have been. This is impressive.
Yeah, your little puny MD3 need a little bouncy skippy.
That's fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Circle's edges. Trev's pretty much parked.
You gotta make this. Fierce. Oh, I feel like you're not a bad putter with the Fierce, but it's definitely the one you have the least.
I have to putt different with
It's the one you have the least confidence with of the putters you've been using this year.
Dang.
Hand jam.
I mean, you're up, what, 3 now? You're kind of crushing. Are you 4 under? 5
well, it's
under?
fun.
Sometimes you just can't beat it.
This is a test for the shark because this hole I stink at. I'm gonna try dog legs right. It really calls for a forehand, but I know better. I'm gonna try and get a turnover down there. It's gonna take some finesse.
Good thing you're dripping in it.
Check out the all black on black hoodie.
Ooh, should we bring it back?
Should we bring
James?
this back? I think so. I think this hoodie was cool when it came out. It's gotten even cooler.
I think so.
So let us know. Oh, that's not a turnover. That's just a
Go OB. Find a way OB. Just
Yeah.
dropped.
This is probably. I mean, it won't be the. You could make bogey from there.
So
We
there,
don't have to bring this back. Already live on the site.
parked.
We got it on t-shirts, hats, long sleeves.
Yes, we
And that's
do.
what this shot's about to be.
Okay,
Here's the deal. If I park this shot, you have to go at least look at it. You don't have to buy it.
that's true.
You have to go at least to foundationdisc.com and look at the shirt.
That's true.
You don't have to buy it. I'm not going to force your money out of you. I'm not going to rob you. But you have to at least look at it if I park it.
Okay. It's going around the tree. That is probably not parked, but
Not
it's
parked.
okay.
About 35 short. Head to foundationdisc.com. Do not look at this shirt.
Yeah, don't look at that shirt. Don't even think about buying it. Don't even...
Oh, pick me up. There we go. Still rolling.
Well, best of both worlds.
Airball I'll take. I'll take an airball. Oh, that was a big putt.
That was a putt of large
Dang
magnitude.
it. I was really hoping we were just going to go back and forth a little bit there.
I airballed that first one. I thought to myself, this is going to be a different video than I thought it was.
All right, still took one. Still took one.
Hey, it's still a game.
3 to play. 231-foot par 3. I need a birdie.
Gotta get a birdie.
I gotta take 1 stroke on all the remaining holes. I like that.
That looked good.
Yeah, I think that was great.
Could be step 1. Yeah, 17 is tough because you can't eagle.
Oh, don't tell me what I can't do. Hit a house, come on.
Perfect.
Sorry for all the shark haters out there because I am parked. And Hunt's got to make this putt to even stay alive here. Oh, what the?
Reined it in.
Oh,
You don't need chains if you just throw it in the bucket.
that was grody.
351 feet uphill. I'm gonna need an eagle. It's a par 4. If I eagle it, I could still take at least 1, but I'm down 3 with 2 to play. So
Yeah, tough spot.
it's a tough spot to be, but things can happen.
That's Hunter's law. Things can happen.
We gotta try to eagle here, though.
That was a mush. Wow.
I think it was short.
That may putt a
but
little.
It was as good as I could do it.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
I just did the
Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Okay. We're alive, people. We're alive.
Slipped right out of the hand.
We're
I
alive.
shouldn't.
No, he sharked it. The shark.
I shouldn't have done it.
Oh, the shark attacks at just the right moment.
It's not gonna matter.
Maybe.
It's not gonna matter.
It might. He's out.
That's gonna make a difference. I just threw the wrong disc from outside the circle.
Unbelievable.
That's got to be a stroke.
I think it is.
It has to be a stroke.
It's got to be. It's a penalty of some type. I feel like
It's a
strokes
stroke.
that makes the most sense.
It's a stroke.
How did I not catch that?
I don't know.
You would have got
I
away with
walked
it.
up to it and I'm like,
You would have got away with it completely clean.
no, the comments would have.
Well, the comments would have killed you.
Yeah, that's a stroke. Tap in bogey. That was too busy thinking about the shot I was throwing. I was a head case.
I'd have a chance to tie it. If I make this for eagle, I tie it.
I hope you skip out of bounds. For my integrity will prevail. No way. Did you actually?
I think it's
Did
safe.
that just go OB? We're getting a live look in it. There's no way it actually made it past the
I
chain.
pulled the Brody imposter moment.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, it stayed over.
Oh, okay. A weird hole. Oh,
Never a doubt.
Splashing
All right,
him.
This one.
okay.
So bogey, birdie, swing. 1 stroke, 1 to play.
1 stroke. I'm lucky to be where I am.
I've aced to win on this hole before with this disc, well, with an MD3. Why not today? All I really need is put it close for a birdie and hopefully force a playoff. But
Yeah, if you put it close.
if I ace, I win because of the challenge and also most likely anyway.
Yeah. Oh, he's done it. Oh my gosh, he did almost skip it in again.
Imagine if that would have happened.
That'd been
Oh.
crazy. All
I'm
right.
still happy with that though.
That's close.
Good
Pressure's
shot.
on.
Oh, it needs to get lucky. It might get lucky. It is getting lucky. Kick left. It got very lucky. It's a longer putt than Hunter's, but it's puttable.
Well, disc golf being the cruel sport it is, Hunter actually rolled a little bit further than my very lucky shot got through. So he has to make this to force me to have to make. Oh, no. But up.
I yanked it.
But that was your last throw ever with the MD3. But
It's unreal. Well, Trev can lay up and tap out for the win here. Are you kidding me?
I was tempting fate.
That would have, I mean,
I kind of I had mixed feelings. Like, is this gonna hurt me with the shark? So I was like, let me give fate a chance.
I was more just saying like, that really, if I would have made it, I would have done it. Would have forced playoff.
Yeah, my focus level would have been so much higher. Shark is back. It's Shark Week, baby. The Staub Mob rejoices. I'm excited. I mean, you saw what you needed to see today. Forget the last 2 holes. I've always been good with the shark. The narrative is always fake, and I'm ready to dominate going forward. So shout out to Hunter for playing with his food, and that's what happens. You'll get devoured. See you in the shark tank.